Hi guys, welcome once again to my channel. In this video I'll be showing you one of the ways that I meal prep by cutting and storing vegetables. In today's video I'm meal prepping by cutting green beans and carrots and mixing them with green peas. I like to do this a lot because I have a busy lifestyle. I have a 9-to-5 job which sometimes I don't get to close by 5. I have to work overtime sometimes, and it's really very stressful having to come back and having to deal with cutting vegetables depending on the meal, regardless of whether it's a large meal or small meal. So what I do first is to clean the vegetables, get them washed up, and then cut them into sizes that I need. In this case, I cut them in a basic shape that is very flexible for any meal that I'm preparing, which I could add eventually to white rice, jollof rice, pasta, noodles, sauces, anything at all that I wish to use it for. It makes my life really easy, and if you decide to adopt this method, it would make your life easy too. But be sure that you have a steady power supply. I like to use this tool because it's very versatile. I can use it for any vegetable of my choice. If you have a good power supply and a good refrigerating system, you can cut this and store in the fridge for up to 2 weeks and in the freezer for up to a month or even more. I wash the vegetables properly to get rid of any dirt inside of it. Eventually, I'll be pouring them into this bowl lined with tissue paper to drain excess water. And then using my local chopping board, I arrange them and then slice them into or cut them into cubes. The type of recipe you're preparing really determines the shape in which to cut your vegetables, but I'm using a basic shape here, which is into cubes. But if there is need for me to prepare a different kind of recipe, I'll definitely cut the vegetables into the shape that the recipe calls for. I also like to prepare this and have it on standby because my daughter likes to eat fried rice. For her, any rice that has enough curry with carrots and green beans is fried rice for her. So it makes my life easier because she likes to request for her fried rice all the time. And when I'm done, I like to put in a sieve to strain any excess water. This is because it helps to drain any excess water that could get the tissue lined in the bowl that it will eventually be stored in, make it wet. And when the tissue is wet, it's not very encouraging. It could soak the vegetables eventually, and that is what we're trying to avoid by even lining the bowl with tissue in the first place. And if it soaks the vegetables, gives room for it to start spoiling. You may not have that issue if it's in the fridge, in the freezer, but it's better to avoid it completely. If you want to slice the vegetables like I am, be sure to watch out for your hands to make sure you don't get yourself caught. If you're going to be making this, you might want to make quantity that is just enough to last for about 2 weeks to 1 month, because the fresher your vegetable is, the healthier for you. And if you have the time to keep cutting this every day, trust me, feel free to do it so. I'll be sharing more videos like this on how to cut vegetables, among other recipes and tips. So be sure to subscribe so you can get and then click on the notification button so you can get notified anytime I share a post. I also made a video on how to cut ugu leaves, water leaves as well. I'll be dropping the link in the description box below so you can check that out as well. I mix properly to make sure that they are uniforms. They are uniform. Then I pour into the bowl lined with tissue paper. Hopefully this lasts me for the next 2 weeks or thereabout. Doesn't this look nice? It makes my life easier and it can make yours easy too. If you like this my video, please give me a thumbs up, drop your comments below. I would like to read from you, share with your friends and subscribe. Also click on the notification button so that you can get notified anytime I share a post. See you in my next video. Bye bye.